last night on The Bachelor.
These girls, they can't even get beat. If Zach said, come join my season, I would be like, buckle up. I just came here to kind of get to know him, and it was just like, who is his wife in the group? I would love the chance to get to know him along with these other ladies. If you all want to come at me, then I'm fine with that.
That just kind of rubs me the wrong way.
It's called a competition. I mean, unless you guys want a participation trophy, like...
Just want to let everyone know, Taj wanted to join the group. I couldn't say yes to that.
Like bad bitches don't cry.
Sometimes bad bitches cry. It's okay.
Sometimes, yeah, it's fine.
Wow, that was so powerful. Academy Award.
It's week 2 of The Bachelor, and you know what that means. It's time for the ladies to move into the Bachelor Mansion.
Get in there, get wet.
That didn't sound right.
Okay.
20 girls all fighting for the same boy. Man, I should say he's not a boy. He's good.
Okay. But with night 1 now out of the way, we can finally start this journey. So, roll the ceremonial clip of The Bachelor taking a shower, and of course we can't forget the clip of the women yelling, as if they're competing in a Miss Universe competition. And let's get this show on the road. Now, because Zach gave the boot to a whopping 10 women night 1, a third of the cast, there's going to be enough room for everyone still around to get a date this week. A prospect that's getting these ladies very excited. Either that, or they just learned there's unlimited free breakfast at the Bachelor Mansion. Now, on this first group date, things are going to be hosted by singer Lotto, and in her words, she's here to...
I'm here to take over the date. Y'all ready?
Yeah.
I'm looking for some bad bitch energy for Zach.
Yeah, cause the first thing this man said to the producers when he got the Bachelor gig is find me someone with bad bitch energy. That tracks.
Are you a good dancer?
Nope.
So after showcasing all their bad dance moves, Lotto has one more surprise to show the women that's sure to get them excited, and no, it's not more free breakfast. Yes, 3 of the baddest ladies from the franchise, Tahzjuan from Bachelor in Paradise, the iconic Victoria F, and the woman who was the villain of her season but went on to win it, Courtney Robertson, are here to judge the women as they strut down the runway in an attempt to be crowned the biggest baddie of the bunch. Something that is then followed up with the women telling Zach about a time they stood their ground and had a bad bitch moment.
You know, even though I left Tennessee, I found the only 10 I see, so...
Well, Tahzjuan here is not impressed, and as things move into the night portion of the date, where Catherine builds on her connection with Zach, and Brianna builds on her insecurities, fearing that the only reason she made it through night 1 is because she had a rose voted to her by America.
Like, I was like, maybe I should go home. Because honestly, like, if I didn't have this rose, I don't think Zach would have cared to have me stay here. Which...
As all that goes down, Tahzjuan has decided that none of these women have the right energy for Zach.
Hi.
Hello.
Yeah. Hi, sorry to interrupt. I think if Zach's willing to give me the opportunity, then I would love to join this journey with him.
Now, you might be going, who? Who's this? Well, here's all you need to know about Tahzjuan from her time in Bachelor in Paradise.
You're the pigeon.
Yeah.
I'm a seagull.
Oh, okay.
And couldn't even think about love. I'm feeling extremely emotional about all of this.
Can we get a little more Gatorade for Taj?
Can I get guacamole? I know Trey because I went on a date with his uncle.
Basically, her whole shtick is...
I think when she does something weird, it gives her power.
Well, word has traveled quick, and the other ladies come to see what's up with Tahzjuan's arrival. And basically, Tahzjuan then tells the ladies that they didn't bring it during the group date, and so she thinks she could be a better match for Zach.
I saw you guys on the stage, and it was just like very painful to watch. I don't know if I could see any of them being the one for Zach. I mean, I was taking more initiative. These girls did not understand the lesson.
Well, this is awkward.
Is it though? I don't feel awkward.
Yeah, I think we might have crossed the line from bad bitch energy to mean girl energy. Well, Zach then comes back to the group to pull Tahzjuan away, while the other women yell out,
She doesn't even go here.
And upon his return, he lets everyone know.
Just want to let everyone know, Taj wanted to join the group, and I couldn't say yes to that.
So, as Zach hands out the group date rose to Catherine, off in the other room, a teary-eyed Tahzjuan tells herself,
I was kind of sad at first, but then I remembered that Bob Marley song. No woman, no cry.
However, a producer then comes in to give us a life lesson I think we all need to hear right now.
Like bad bitches don't cry. Sometimes bad bitches cry. It's okay.
Sometimes, yeah, it's fine.
Funnily enough, this is also what I told myself after watching Nick Offerman's episode of The Last of Us. Well, with that, it's now on to a new day and time for the first one-on-one of the season. An honor that this time goes to none other than Christina Mandrell. Here, they talk about their first concert.
First concert.
Nickelback.
Don't. Okay, so I love Nickelback.
Look at this graph! Then they take a helicopter ride before Zach has a surprise for Christina.
We are at my childhood home. You're going to be meeting my mom, Megan, my dad, Chap.
That's right, Christina Mandrell is about to meet Zach's family, a move akin to the first date on Peter Weber season, but beware, meeting the family before the final 2 date is yet another Bachelor curse that doesn't seem to end up well, and... Wait a minute. You mean to tell me we're having a party with Zach's family and they didn't invite his famous Uncle Patrick Warburton, aka Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove?
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
So after Christina gets the lowdown on Zach from the fam, including some childhood photos, it's time to move on to the dinner portion of the date, where this time, Christina's the one who has a surprise for Zach.
I do have a daughter.
Okay.
And she's 5, almost 6.
Wow.
She is my world.
Well, Zach is not quite sure if he's ready for this. Fatherhood is something he knows he wants in life, but he doesn't know if he's ready just yet.
I don't know if I'm ready for it. I don't know if anyone's ever ready for something like that. I don't know how to react to this. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, I'm scared of it.
So Zach tells Christina she deserves to know how he's feeling. He doesn't want to sugarcoat things or lead her on, so he tells her he doesn't know if he's ready or if he'd even be a good father. However, he also wants to get to know her better and learn if he's ready. But a rose is a two-way street, so he asks her if she'll accept this rose.
Let me first say that, I will accept this rose. Thank you.
Yeah.
This means a lot to me, of course.
Alright, well, I guess we'll put a pin on this relationship for now and move all the way into the night portion of the next group date. And if you were wondering, yes, there was a day portion of this date which was cut, and apparently it was a puppet show date hosted by Zach's famous Uncle Kronk. Don't know what's going on here, but apparently they don't want us to ever see Uncle Pat again.
Well, you got me. By all accounts, it doesn't make sense.
Anyways, as this group date goes on, most of the women are keeping their cool, and one after the other, pretty much everyone there gets a kiss from Zach. And as they all gush about their budding connections, Gabby is starting to freak out as she's barely talked to Zach yet, while all these other women are already in makeout territory.
You have girls that are constantly saying, this was my conversation, this was my conversation, we did this, we did this, we did this.
Who makes out with tongue and who doesn't? That's literally what we all talk about every day.
Then, when Gabby finally has her time, she gets in her head.
Can I call you Zacharias? Zaki?
I prefer...
Zaki Poo? Zaki? How did your conversation go?
How'd your conversation go?
I'm not sure.
Amazingly, after this, the group date rose goes to Jess and not her. However, there's still one last chance for these women to get to know Zach, as this episode is actually going to have a cocktail party and a rose ceremony where Zach toasts to the night and thanks Christina once again for diving headfirst into meeting his family.
I mean, meeting my family was no joke. But I appreciate you, and it was an awesome time.
I also didn't tell them about that.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, I actually kinda love that. Good on her for just keeping to herself and not flaunting that special date she got. However, Christina's successful week is not sitting well with one of the other ladies, as it's not just Gabby who's starting to get in her own head. No, Brianna here is determined to take her early momentum and throw it out the window by focusing on someone else.
I'm so shocked. I have never gotten a rose from Zach before, but she's already met his family.
However, well, Gabby gets proactive about her insecurity and takes action by focusing on her relationship with Zach.
I remember you saying that you like peanut butter cups, so I brought you some. Do you want a Lady in the Tramp hat?
Oh, 1000%. Okay.
Okay.
Can we do it?
Wow, I think that might be the most excited I've seen Zach all season. Brianna, on the other hand, can't stop thinking about a mean comment Christina made to her night 1. Here's what went down.
Congratulations. And your rose is still alive. That's exciting. And your dress is roses. You look beautiful.
Girl, you too. I love this pin.
And I hate you.
I cannot stop gushing.
It felt like I got slapped in the face.
What?
That was nothing.
And even after Brianna sits down with Christina and Christina apologizes, saying although she doesn't remember what was said, she knows she never intentionally tried to make her feel bad, Brianna still goes up to Zach to tell him all about it, saying that someone hurt her and...
It's tough. Like, do you want to know who it is, or do you feel like it's...
Out of respect, I don't want to, like, ask.
I mean, if you want to, like, I want us to be honest with each other truthfully. So.
Yeah.
Gotta say, I loved seeing a Bachelor finally shutting down the drama, even after she really tried to get Christina's name out there.
I'm someone that doesn't like drama at all, but if it's like,
Me too.
if it needs to be brought up or if it's already been handled, then that's great too.
Okay, perfect.
Then
So
that's,
I'm not gonna
that's
say
great.
anyone's name.
I,
Perfect.
yeah.
But
okay.
yeah, so pretty much like just little comments like...
All the while, I was sitting here watching Brianna shoot herself in the foot like...
You fell victim to one of the classic blunders!
Snitching gets you nowhere on this show except in the back of a limo. And this episode is a textbook example of why, because right after this, Zach tells Brianna he's gotta be honest about how their conversations have gone thus far.
You have like a lot of walls up and like, I don't know, like maybe I'm reading it wrong, but I feel like our conversations, they haven't been, I don't know, they haven't felt like that fun.
Yeah, probably because they've only been about her insecurities and other women. So, as we head into the rose ceremony for the episode and, hey, look at that, Gabby, who turned things around and focused on having a fun moment with Zach, gets a rose, Brianna becomes the main storyline here as the final rose of the night comes down to her, Kat, and 2 other women I've never seen in my life.
Brianna.
So with that, Brianna gets one more chance with Zach, while Kat and the other 2 women are guided to the back of the limo on their way back home. And though she survived this week, I think Brianna's days are now numbered, because never forget, when it comes to this franchise...
Snitches get stitches.
So that's it for this recap of week 2 of The Bachelor. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like, let me know your thoughts on the episode in the comment section below, and subscribe to the channel as there's always a lot more content on the way. And until next time, Bachelor Fantake out.
Like bad bitches don't cry. Sometimes bad bitches cry. It's okay.
Sometimes, yeah, it's fine.
Wow, that was so powerful. Academy Award.